Hey photographer, Jessica Whitaker here, and today's video is so exciting because it is the answer to all of our prayers. I'm going to share with you a tool that has changed the game for me and my business when it comes to blogging and uploading my photos to galleries online. So if you are a photographer and you use the blog feature on whatever website platform you have, so I use Squarespace, it could be Wix, it could be Weebly. If you use their blogging feature to host your individual galleries, for me that's what I do. It's the easiest because I like that I can organize by tags and collections. But if you use the blog feature to host and to place those photos to the public so that you can attract more clients, you know that it usually takes minimum 1 hour to upload a whole blog gallery to get everything arranged. It takes a long time. And for a lot of us, including me, we make this such a low priority in our workflow and on our to-do list to actually blog our image sets. And if you're a wedding photographer and you're dealing with like 500 images from a wedding and you want to upload like 60 to your website, you're looking at a minimum 2 hours to arrange, because just dragging and dropping each individual file, you have to wait for those files to upload. It takes a long time. And I've procrastinated on uploading a ton of client work to my website because, you know, it doesn't affect your clients that you're delivering the images to. All it affects is you and your business and your future clients, because you're not able to push out all of that work unless you do have a lot of that time available. Now, there is an answer to our prayers, and it's a software I'm going to be sharing with you today in this video. This video isn't sponsored, but I will have my affiliate code linked down below. So if you want to check it out, definitely go through my code. If any creator, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, they're sharing with you a resource or even a link to camera gear or a preset pack or even like a clothing item, always use their code, just because without it, we wouldn't even have known, right? So this software is called Narrative, and it's something that you download to your computer. Right now, I want to say up front, it is only available for Mac users, so Apple iOS systems. It's not available for PC. I don't know if it will be available for PC, but I want to say that first off. So my PC users, I'm really sorry. I would hate for you to get to the end of this video, be excited, and then not have it even be something that you can use. So it's a software that you download onto your computer so that you can then work with it offline. So you're not dependent on Wi-Fi and internet connection. It's not an app, it's not just a website. So all you do is you create your new blog post, you would import the photos all to the blog post, and then from there, it's so easy, you literally drag and drop them into the workspace. And within that, you can put two photos side by side. You can arrange them to be more of like a collage format. It's really cool. It's not as finicky as something like Squarespace. So I use Squarespace in my business, but the blog post feature, even though they have so many plugins and tools, it still can take a long time to import each photo individually and then to drag them around. And this is the most customizable, in my opinion, blog platform out there, website platform where you can customize your blog so thoroughly. But with Narrative, you skip all of that time uploading, waiting, rearranging. You can do it in, like, I'm not even kidding, 1/8 of the time that it would take on an actual website platform. Does that make sense? What I also love about this is that it still uploads all of the photos as individual files online in your blog post. So people can still use Pinterest to pin each individual photo. It's not just like one big Photoshop collage, or even before Narrative, I was just using Mastin Labs provides like these blog layouts within Lightroom. And you could drag and drop two photos to be horizontal side by side, but once you would still upload that to your blog, that is one big image. People can't pin the individual images. So that was huge for me when I realized it's not just a big collage, right? It's individual. You can also, there's a ton of like SEO options, so you can select one image or multiple and input all of your SEO and keywords, which is so sick. And there's even like a scale that shows you, it's like green, yellow, and red, how optimized your blog post is for SEO. I haven't dived too deep into those features, but that is really really sick. So it's basically a dynamic layout, right? You can also crop the images within the software on the workspace. You can even add text. Now, I haven't added text on my Narrative app yet, but that is a really cool feature. And I mentioned this briefly at the beginning, but you can work offline. So all you need is to have your photos on your computer, whether that's plugged in through a hard drive or living on your computer. You're not dependent on Wi-Fi, so you can do this at a coffee shop, you can do this in the car, you could do this on the airplane. I really do love that it's a software. It's not something that depends on Wi-Fi. Now, you do need Wi-Fi when you're going to upload it to your website. So how you do that is, for me in Squarespace, and I'm sure it's similar with most platforms, and if you need help with anything, they have a super thorough information like help center online on their site, which, like I said, will be linked down below.
I'm going to show you how you upload this to your website, but before I do, under gallery you can see there's a red error message. That's just because the hard drive that I have all these images stored on is not plugged into my computer. That error message wouldn't be there if I had the hard drive in or if I was using images on my computer. Uploading to your site is so easy. You just click copy link. It will copy to the clipboard. Then you pop on over to whatever website platform you use. I use Squarespace, so I go into code. And then all I have to do is replace the example code here, click paste, apply, and boom, there it is. Click apply, save your blog post, and it's live.
Let's talk about the thing that you're all probably wondering, well, this sounds like a miracle. How much is it? Y'all, it's really affordable. It's less than $10 a month for membership, and they have different pricing plans depending on how many blogs you want to live on their software. It's extremely affordable, and I feel like that's the reason why I have been like singing its praises and declaring it from the rooftops, because it's not only this incredible program and software that's going to cut your workload down from an hour, I'm not kidding, to 15 minutes. I'm not joking you. Like, I'm not playing games. I'm gonna show you a long blog post here. This blog post I procrastinated on so much because I had so many images that I wanted to share online. Like, I already over-delivered to my clients, and I also want to share all of the photos that I delivered and spent time editing online, but there's so many. But through Narrative, and I knew that this blog post in particular was going to take me at least an hour and a half just in terms of dragging the images into Squarespace, waiting for them to upload and posting, right? But with Narrative, it took me 20 minutes. Like, it was insane, and it's incredible, and I can see this working out in so many of your businesses, and that's why I'm so stoked. It's this amazing product, it's this amazing software, and it's also very affordable. Check out the link down below if you're interested in the software. I'm really stoked to share it here on YouTube because, like I said, I shared everywhere else online, and I haven't sat down and done a video on it yet here for you. And I'm so excited that now I can. Again, this video wasn't sponsored, but honestly, it should be because I stand them so hard, but I believe in you and your business. I hope that this little video is going to help you out. I know that it will for like 75% of you. And if you tried it out, let me know in the comments down below how much, actually just anyone, let me know how much time it takes for you to build out a gallery with like 30 images. Let me know. If you want to receive more photography tutorials in your inbox every single week, be sure to hit subscribe. And you can also check out my Build and Bloom Facebook group. It will be linked down below. It's a free resource and tool. It's a kind, creative community full of 60,000 encouraging photographers who are there to help you and your business. You can check out my Instagram for more daily tips and tools and resources. I love IGTV. Actually, IGTV heard about this software before I posted it here on YouTube. So anyway, I believe in you and your business, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.